Come on, Mors. And do it well. Goodbye, old brother. Goodbye, old friend. I'll see you on the other side.
I was really looking forward to this game and was hoping for the best. I figured since the franchise of Game of Thrones is so epic that they would put a lot of effort into the game to satisfy the fans. Well, I was not satisfied. The game doesn't follow the HBO or the novel series. It actually starts off 2 months earlier and tells the story of two completely opposite men. Mors Westford, a Night Watch skin changer with some unfinished business. And Alester Sarwyck, a priest of Rolor who returns home after 15 years to attend his father's funeral, just to get caught up in the politics of court.
I used to live in River Spring. I left 15 years ago.
Yes, that was a while ago. Back then, the town was still prosperous.
What happened?
I don't know the details, but I think it had something to do with the eldest Sarwyck boy leaving.
It took me a while to get into this game. Not just because of the fact that I was playing way too much Diablo 3, but the gameplay of Game of Thrones sucks major balls. So every time you go and fight someone, you're gonna have to pull up your ability wheel and put your actions in queue with each one of your enemies. And you have to do this every time. And in between that, you also have to collect energy and then do it all over again. And you have to continuously do this until your foes are dead, and it turns into a giant fucking pain in the ass. This never changes. You fight like this for the entire game.
I must say it was a true pleasure. Brothers normally ask me to paint them a pretty woman with big teats and spread legs.
The worst thing about Game of Thrones is the gameplay, and I would have chucked my controller at the TV if it wasn't for the fact that the storyline actually got interesting the more I played.
Hold your tongue, deserter.
That's not what your mother said last night.
Since there's no real rewards and there's only a few side quests to do for loot, the only thing you have to really look forward to is the storyline twists. The customization of Mors and Alester is kind of lame. You have to choose your best qualities and your worst, and both have to be equal. I'm a natural born leader, I'm gifted, but I have allergies, asthma, and gout. And who the fuck wants to have gout? Really? While talking to people, you have 4 response choices to choose from, and each one of those answers will determine your ending. There are 4 endings in total. That will be the only reason I have to return back to this game, is to go back to an earlier save point and check out all the 4 endings. Instead, I just checked it up on YouTube because I really didn't want to have to play this game again. The environments had potential, but it looked like they just didn't take the time to polish it, and they just kind of rushed it out.
Slut, I know it.
Perhaps my handsome lord would prefer it if I played without my robe. That way you could be sure I don't have any cards hiding about my body.
Now there's an idea.
She doesn't actually get naked. It's very disappointing. They used some of the music from the HBO series, but they could have done a lot better with the music during gameplay. It's extremely forgettable. The dialogue sounds like they're just reading off a sheet instead of giving the characters any substance.
Your guard there. He took advantage of the rioting to violate my little sister. I found her in tears, unable to speak.
You can't call that rape. The girl didn't even put up a fight.
I'll get you and make you eat your own shit.
For a game that was 7 years in the making, it really didn't show it, and I was hoping for once that a game that was based off a movie, TV, or book series, that it was actually going to be good, but no.
He knows nothing.
You just got cut, bitch! I'm gonna give this game a 5 out of 10. There's just way too many shitty elements to actually get me really into the game. The only thing it had going for it was the storyline.
I've known you for 15 years, but I still had just a shred of hope that I'd give you an
I'm pretty sure dogs aren't blue.
slip.
Game of Thrones is definitely not worth your gamer dollars, unless you're a huge fan of the series. Then maybe.
At times, even the bravest warriors give up and attempt to escape this white purgatory.
Thanks for watching my review. Subscribe to my channel, The Nerdy Netty. Follow me on Twitter at NerdyNetty. Like me on Facebook, facebook.com/TheNerdyNetty. And check out my website, TheNerdyNetty.com. Also, happy National Nerd and Geek Pride Day. Take care, everyone. We'll see you soon.